The cycle of self-loathing and self-medicating had finally taken its toll. I had a feeling it was coming. So tired of living this way, I had unsuccessfully tried to cut my use down, but my family had had enough. They shared their perspectives, we laughed, we cried. After the intervention, the counselor had told me that my family had contacted Elevate and I was to be admitted that afternoon. I felt the blood drain from my face. I was shocked to the point of being completely numb. Me? Rehab? Was I really to that point? What about work and responsibilities at home? I was still denying how far down the rabbit hole of self-destruction I had crawled. I was still more concerned about everything other than myself that I tried making excuses as to why I couldn't go to treatment. My family had all the boxes checked, I's dotted, T's crossed, everything was covered. They wanted the Maddie they knew back. I realized now that my addiction had been forming for 15 years and started over 2 decades ago when I began self-deprecating and self-loathing in 2nd grade. It needed to end or I would end up killing myself with this addiction. I couldn't see past my own pain and sadness to understand what another immense loss would do to my family. January 3rd of 2021 was the hardest day of my life, the day I lost my mother. She had gallantly fought her stage 4 cancer for 4.5 years, after the doctor said she wouldn't make it a year. I spent 6 years by her side, making her wildest dreams come true, all while trying to help her process the sudden passing of her mother, my grandmother. My mom and I ran 2 businesses together and learned so much about ourselves and each other in those precious years. After she died, I began to lose myself even more. I went down further than I ever thought possible. I felt alone, and the only person that I thought that could bring me back to who I was gone forever. I fell into a deep depression, isolating and numbing my grief with drugs and alcohol. I became a shell of a person, slipping further away from that beautiful little girl I once was long ago. As time went on, I could see my friends and family beginning to worry. 6 months prior to coming here, my family voiced their concerns. They knew I was headed down a dark and desolate path. Unfortunately, I ignored them and continued to lie not only to them, but to myself as well. I had allowed my addiction to control my life and I couldn't see it. I welcomed alcohol, cocaine, and marijuana willingly with open arms, falling apart more and more each day. I desperately needed change. I was beginning to worry about myself. I didn't know how to change my life and get to a healthier, happier version of me. I am so grateful to be standing here, the best version of myself that the world has seen to date. I would like to thank my family, including my best friend Erica. Without them, none of this would have been possible. My friends and loved ones who have been there before and during treatment, giving me words of encouragement, support, and love along this journey. The entire staff here at Elevate, thank you. Detox, thank you for helping me find my place again, for bringing me out of my shell and planning the idea of working in this beautiful and special place. Thank you to the facilitators. Keeping me focused and quiet is no easy task. I applaud you all for that. I appreciate everything you do here, for all the lessons, the emotional conversations, and meaningful moments. To security, conduct, and night staff for keeping us safe and accountable. Maintenance for all your hard work and care for the property. You guys are heroes. HSO for keeping us healthy. Big thanks. My counselor, Carrie, you have been a huge support during one of the biggest journeys of my life. The office staff for admitting and helping us, but also for giving me a chance to be part of this place. Thank you. Finally, kitchen and trainees. Thank you for feeding our minds and bodies and souls. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be working with you in my favorite place on the campus. Finally, I need to thank every single person that's sitting out there, past and present, all the clients. You truly mean the world to me. Thank you for helping me through this immense journey of self-discovery, making me laugh, comforting me through the tears, and creating so many precious memories. Each and every one of you out there has been so integral to my betterment, and I cannot give enough thanks. The woman you see in front of you believes in herself. She lives authentically and unapologetically. She is more confident and courageous, and she is ready for her future and knows her mother would be proud of the woman she's become. Thank you for the time and helping me find myself.
We believe that you should empower the individual and that we need to show them what went wrong and then give them their power back so that they can tackle addiction as an issue and overcome that.
With your program, how successful are you?
And so we track them all the way through the program and then after the program. And last year we ranked #1 in the entire nation based off of success and overall results.
So if people wanted to get more information, where do they go?
ElevateRehab.org.